In American sport, one game towers above all. To excel here is to become part of the game's lore. For its 40th anniversary, the Super Bowl's all-time greats were assembled.
Lynn Swann, a lot of Pittsburgh fans right here to cheer on their hometown son and listen to the crowd, this time for Franco Harris.
For Steeler fans, it was like coming home. Winning 4 Super Bowls in 6 years did more than make the Steelers the team of the 1970s. It made their fans believe the Super Bowl was their birthright and transformed their head coach into a legend. And so it is that a legacy of victory became a burden of expectation, borne by their current head coach, Bill Cowher. Hired to return the Lombardi Trophy to Pittsburgh, the native son nearly did, a decade earlier in Super Bowl 30.
Here comes an outside blitz. The pass is picked off, an open field. Cowboys should have it.
To watch a dream die is a terrible thing.
I'm sorry. We'll see you in the locker room, okay?
Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose.
Good job, Bill.
3 more losses in conference championship games only increased the strain.
Intercepted in the end zone, a terrible throw.
The Steelers have not played up to championship 4.
For Bill Cowher, the road to Super Bowl 40 had been as torturous as it was long. Though his dream had been deferred for a decade, Bill Cowher lost neither faith nor focus. For Motor City native Jerome Bettis, the Super Bowl was a homecoming. And the bus's final stop in a 13-year career.
That's real.
Love you to death.
Love you to death, baby.
Let's have a big one, okay? Last one, let's go all time.
Hey, let's finish up strong.
Mike Holmgren had been to Super Bowls before, but the Seahawks had not.
I'm going to walk out there and go to my left. Go around, don't run me over.
The heart of the Super Bowl lay beyond spectacle. It is the portal to the game's pantheon. And if ever a team was ready for a game, it was this team for this game.
Greatness is only a few feet away from us.
Nothing more than your best effort on every play. You play smart, you stay focused, and above it all, you play physical.
Flash bombs go off, the kick is high and deep, and we are underway.
Even in the Super Bowl, finesse has its place. Seattle spent the first quarter using timing and tempo to move the ball.
What you're seeing right now is the way the West Coast offense is meant to be run. It's a quick rhythm offense.
Pittsburgh was off balance, but Seattle couldn't finish drives.
Third and short, throws it down the field. It's caught first down, and the ball is loose. Is it an incomplete pass? It is at the 25.
He put his helmet right on the ball. There's no question. Take that thing away from the way down, okay? Let's get after that.
Mistakes at midfield can hurt. Mistakes in the end zone can cripple.
Matt's going to throw. Looks to the end zone. Now he scrambles. Has some running room. Now he fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks! Darrell Jackson! Now I see a flag. Did a flag come out back there?
A late flag came out.
Darrell Jackson tried to make a little room for himself and pushed off.
Ooh, that was a ticky-tacky call. Steelers just dodged the bullet there.
To salvage something, the Seahawks settled for a field goal.
The kick by Josh Brown is up, and the kick is good!
3, not a problem.
The Steelers were unconcerned, but their quarterback looked unsettled. For the better part of the first half, Pittsburgh's offense misfired.
He's got to get a first down. Sit in there. He's getting antsy. Hey, sit in there, kid.
Am I close? too sticky. I didn't break it in enough yet.
Let's take control of that huddle, man. Let's get everybody going. We'll get in the rhythm.
The Steelers needed a spark. Bill Cowher knew how to provide it.
You have to get something going, maybe thinking about a gadget, maybe, a reverse.
They go to the end around. Hines Ward has room. He's at the 35. First down to the 40. Knocked out of bounds at the 45-yard line into the Seattle bench.
It was an astute play call, and the knowledge it provided would prove invaluable later.
Let's go. Good job.
But the Steelers still had to settle their young quarterback's nerves.
Play action fake. Ben is back. He's going to air it out. Down the right sideline. The pass will be intercepted.
Michael Boulware leaping high. They stopped the Steelers' drive with 10:10 to play.
Get everybody settled down. We're trying to do too much right now.
Yeah. Listen, you start feeling covered too. You be smart. Take the checkdowns. Okay, it's 1st and 10. Just take what they give us.
Just a matter of time before we get rolling. Right. It's just a matter of time.
The playmaker right now for the Steelers has got to be Hines Ward. You got to figure out a way to take him out.
The Seahawks couldn't seem to stop Hines Ward. Ward even managed to get free in the end zone. Coming that close to a touchdown could have undone the psyche of his quarterback. Bill Cowher made sure it didn't.
You all right?
Yeah.
You okay? You would have had to drive. You know, your protection broke down on that.
I know.
Trust in what you see. If it's cover two, work the high low because they're all sinking back for the deep ball.
Under 4 minutes remained before halftime. Trailing 3-0, Pittsburgh faced a 3rd and 28 and a decision. Play for a couple of yards and a field goal, or let it loose.
Here's the snap to Ben in the empty set. He's back. He's going to scramble forward. He's going to pump. He's going to run to his left and settle. Look for an open man. He's going to fire it down the field. The pass will be caught at the 3-yard line. First down, Pittsburgh. Hines Ward coming back on that underthrown ball.
You just witnessed the maturity of Ben Roethlisberger. He scrambles to his left, wouldn't have made the first down, but he would have got himself into field goal position, settled right before he hits the line of scrimmage, goes all the way back to the right numbers, and Hines comes back to the ball better than any receiver in the National Football League.
How about a 37-yard pass on 3rd and 28? Just what the doctor ordered.
While 3rd and 28 took audacity, 3rd and goal simply took power.
Let's go.
3rd and goal at the 1. A bootleg left. And Ben dives for the goal line, and he's going to be caught short of the... Oh, it's a touchdown, Pittsburgh! Ben hit the chop. Bootlegging on the keeper left. He followed the bus and Dan Kreider in for the score.
It was bold, but the Seahawks doubted it was a touchdown. Seattle challenged the call.
That ball never crossed the goal line.
Not even close, I'm telling you, Snyder.
Well, they'll turn it over.
I know, but hell.
Well, Mike Holmgren's telling the sideline it wasn't even close. When he hit the ground, the ball was short of the end zone, and then he put the ball over the end zone.
That ball looked like it hit the right line.
I don't think it did.
Give it to me, I'll take it over the top, coach.
I know. If it's 4th down, though, I'm going for it. It's less than a yard.
Let me go over the top, coach.
As the officials watched the replay, even Steeler teammates debated the call.
But the shoulder that went down had the ball.
But the shoulder was down across, but the ball wasn't.
I think the little tip of the ball touched it.
I don't think so.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field stands.
I told you, baby.
Nearly 2 minutes remained before halftime. Time enough for Seattle to drive. Time enough to make amends for their mistake-filled first half.
Split backs again. Matthew drops back 5. He looks right, pump fakes, throws deep to D-Jack down the right sideline. Is he in? No, he's out of bounds.
If that play didn't epitomize a half of squandered chances, the next play did.
Seattle will be trying a 54-yard field goal. Here's the kick. It's on its way. It's long enough. It's wide right. And the Steelers defense dodges a bullet. Oh, he missed it.
The Seahawks seethed. Having outplayed Pittsburgh for 30 minutes, they had almost nothing to show for it.
We're up. Let's go. I'm not sure exactly how, but let's go.
As the Rolling Stones played at halftime, Bill Cowher made sure his team understood there could be no satisfaction without victory.
Hey, that was not our best half, but you're up 7-3. Let's go. You took your best punch. We're fine. You settle down. Just keep playing.
Just 3 plays into the second half, the Steelers' resolve exploded with stunning swiftness.
And they hand it to Willie Parker. Finds a lane. He's on his way. Look out. Foot race, 45-50. Willie Parker, 40, 30, 20, 10, 5. Willie, touchdown. Willie Parker, 75 yards. And this place is a Steeler maniac's haven.
Let's go. Let's go.
That's why Willie Parker is the starter running back of the Pittsburgh Steelers, because you give him a crease, and then all you see is his 39 running away from you.
There is no substitute for speed. That boy is extra fast. That's lightning right there, baby.
The big boys up front were right to celebrate. Their blocks were perfect.
That thing opened up so pretty. Did he even get touched? It was blocked very well at the point of attack by the Steelers.
You get a couple blocks on the weak side. Great job by Faneca kicking out the backer. And just like that, he is gone.
Willie Parker, a Super Bowl record 75-yard scoring run.
This ain't the game they wanted to play. This ain't the one they wanted to play.
Seattle's season was slipping away, one small mistake at a time.
Another long field goal attempt by Josh Brown. This one is from 50 yards out. The spot, the kick by Josh Brown is up, and the kick is no good. And the Steelers dodge another three-point shot.
Woo! Yeah! Yeah! Oh, it's on right now.
Let's be smart. Let's not play not to lose. Okay?
No, we're playing. We are going to play. Trust me. You listen. You just listen. You be smart now. I trust you. Make it pay.
Steelers get good field position after the missed field goal, and he throws to the near side. What a grab at the 48!
I keep busting Hines about the fact that he gets manicures, and I'm never going to do that again, because only if you have a manicure can you catch a ball on your fingertips off your shoelaces.
Hey, Hines! That is a hell of a catch.
The passing game yielded to the run, and the bus yields to no one.
You can see the bewilderment on the faces of the Seattle Seahawks. Their body language. They can't believe they felt was control of this ball game in the first half, and they've lost it.
Pittsburgh was at the 2-yard line. The game, the championship, was theirs for the taking.
Ben's going to throw. Drops back 5. Dumps one out in the flat. It's picked off. He could go. The 30. The 40. Herndon has it. He's across the 40. The 30. He stumbled. Knocked down at the 20-yard line.
Wow, what a swing this is.
I mean, that was a lollipop that Ben threw up there.
Yeah, when I was watching, it looked like it just came out lower than you wanted it to. It's one of those you want to go over and it comes out this way.
Yeah, I threw it soft enough that it wasn't just didn't get throw it over the top.
Get it right back. That's all right. Let's go get it back. Don't worry about that, baby.
You better have a short memory now. Let's go. All right. You all right? Let's go.
The interception gave the Seahawks the ball and a chance to make amends for their mistakes. Just over a quarter remained.
Play fake. Matt looks. A lot of time. Throws to the right side. Got a man wide open. Touchdown. Seahawks are right back in it.
They're back in the ball game now. You see momentum has clearly swung to the other side of the field.
We can't understand the touchdown with the tight end. That's wide open. We better than that.
Touchdown with a tight end, that's James.
I know whoever it is, I'm saying we
better than that. Make them earn it.
That's what the Super Bowl's all about, man. Come down 15 minutes. All the hard work we put into it come down to the last quarter.
Trailing by 4 points in the fourth quarter of the Super Bowl, 98 yards and 11 men of steel stood between the Seahawks and victory. In the NFL, character counts. In the fourth quarter of the Super Bowl, it counts just a little more. Seattle was perfectly poised for the go-ahead score.
Remember, this drive started at their own 2. The 11th play of the drive for the Seahawks. First and 10 at the 19. Matt, play fake. He's in trouble. Now he throws to the middle of the field. Down to the 1-yard line is Jeremy Stevens. Great catch by Jeremy as he hangs on. A flag is down. Oh, my goodness, it's coming back. A flag is down.
That time, Sean Locklear got that arm out against Higgins, and they're going to call that every time.
The Seahawks, if they had bad luck, it would be better than what they've had so far today. Every time they've made a play, it's been called back.
Y'all seeing this?
It's on you.
If the Seahawks bench was in disbelief, their blocking scheme was in disarray. The sack forced a 3rd and long, and yet another mistake.
In a 4-point game, Steelers on top. Fourth quarter at 10:56. Seattle at the 27. 3rd and long. Hasselbeck back, throws it down the field. Intercepted at the 6. Ike Taylor's got the ball running to the 15-20. Hit at the 25, down at the 28.
And now the momentum's back on the black and gold side.
I can't tell you how many opportunities missed this is for the Seahawks.
The pain on the Seahawks' faces was the haunted look of regret.
Let's go, Lucky. Let's go. Let's go. Play, man. Let's go. Hey, Wiz, you gotta let him keep playing now. We can't put the handcuffs on.
History and the Lombardi Trophy beckoned. Pittsburgh answered.
And they pitch it to the left, and now here's the handoff on the reverse to Antoine Randall. He's going to throw it down the field. There's a man open. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! Orange Roll! Yeah, baby! The Steelers score from 43 out on a gadget play that they worked on in practice on Friday.
The thing that sprung L on that is the block by Ben Roethlisberger. That would have been a tackle in the backfield if Ben doesn't cut the outside guy, and that's what frees up L to make that throw to Hines Ward.
Perfection in any pursuit is rare. Under the glare of pro football's brightest lights, it is rarer still. Yet Pittsburgh managed just that. Perfection.
When you come into the Super Bowl, baby, you better come with the full arsenal, and that's what the Steelers doing offensively.
That was deep into the bag of the Wisenhunt tricks.
Some men search a lifetime and never find such a moment. The Steelers seized it and embraced the rapture of perfection, if only for an instant.
Hey, great block. That's a great block, baby. On the run, on the money. Hell, baby. Hey, that's big, baby. That's pretty big, baby. That's big, boy.
With an 11-point lead and only minutes remaining, the Steelers' pass rush was free to come, and come hard.
Hasselbeck, short drop. Lapini's hit and sacked.
There is nothing more frustrating than being powerless to stem defeat. The Steelers were on the cusp of glory.
It ain't no different than week 1. We're going to do what we do, and we've been doing this since training camp. Take care of our business.
One play
at a time. If you get this, it's over. For all practical purposes. This first down, and it's over.
So it's 3rd and a long 2. Play action fake. Oh, there's Ben with a bootleg.
Oh, Ben kept it.
And he dives across the 40 for the Pittsburgh first down, and the clock winds to 3:45.
The first down sealed it. The Steelers would be champions, and champions need no words.
I'm proud of you, man.
It's not over yet, Coach. I'll hug you in a second.
I know, but
I'll hug you in a second.
Having waited a lifetime for the moment, it suddenly couldn't come fast enough.
4th and 7. Back is Hasselbeck. Steps up, fires for the end zone. Ooh. It's hit and incomplete, and that's your ball game.
Let's give a big high five. Everybody in the middle. 1, 2, 3.
A champion's smile can light a stadium.
It's the last one. I love you. I love you, Bussy. I love you, man. You promised, man. You came through, man. You're a champion, baby.
Thank you for everything, Bussy.
You hear me?
Falling short is painful, but it needn't be permanent, because perseverance pays. 13 years after being hired to win the Lombardi Trophy, Bill Cowher raised it, returning the Steelers to the pinnacle of the professional game, and in the process, keeping an old promise to a friend.
I've been waiting a long time to do this. Mr. Rooney, this is yours, man.
And for Bill Cowher to hand that 5th trophy to the Rooney family is what he's all about.
To savor the victory was the Steelers' right. To celebrate it with Jerome Bettis in the final game of his career was a blessing.
Enjoy it, man. It's very worth it, man. Thank you. Coach, it's been an incredible ride. Thank you. Special. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Bill Cowher's quest has been fulfilled, his story writ large. But the Steelers' journey is not finished, for pride and remembrance have no end. They are now champions, and champions belong to the ages.